If you've ever based your entire personality around the 1911 and the 45 ACP, then go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, guys. Welcome back to the Trench Grenade channel. I am your host, the average Tisas Raider, the Colt M45 that we have at home, video enjoyer that your mom says that we have at home. Thanks for watching. Guys, the purpose of today's video is we have the Tisas Raider back from Tisas, and they have rebuilt this thing from the ground up, and they have admitted, their customer service has admitted that this thing was jacked up from the factory. So they basically have rebuilt this entire pistol. I have a previous video on the notes of everything that was fixed on this gun, but today we're going to be confirming that they actually did fix the pistol, okay? Now, this gun has been lubricated. I'll add some additional lubrication to it right here on camera for you all to see, so that way you know that I am giving it a fair shake, okay? Because I do want this gun to succeed, as I did buy it with my own hard-earned money. Now, if this video gets at least 500 likes, I will continue the testing on the Tisas series. As you guys know, I have this one, and I will be doing a follow-up video on the the Tisas government M1911A1 government that you see right here. So if this video gets at least 500 likes, but really we're going for 1,000 likes, you know what I'm saying, and a little bit of help for the ammunition, as the ammunition is expensive, then we will continue the burn down series on the Tisas pistol. Okay guys, before we get into the test, I'll just show you all the magazines that we will be using for today's burn down. We have Wilson Combat mags, we have Springfield mags, we have Tisas mags, we have a number of different types of magazines that we will be using to conduct this burn down with, and a bunch of 45 ACP with more of it in the Bronco. So if you want to donate to the ammunition fund, do it. And without further ado, let's just get right into the burn down on the Tisas Raider to confirm that this thing is actually working. So we'll see. Did Tisas fix the handgun? Let's find out. They did not. Malfunction number one. The slide prematurely locked to the rear on its own. Barely. Okay, one malfunction. We will continue testing. If we get the same malfunction a repeated number of times, then I will be sending this thing back to Tisas again. Same malfunction. The slide is barely activating on its own. You see right there? It is barely activating on its own. I'm not riding it. I'll show you. I'll shoot with one hand for a second. Okay, two of the premature lockbacks of the slide. I have my thumb below the slide stop dramatically. No issues with that mag. I'll continue to shoot the handgun with my hand super far away from that slide stop. I'll hold it in a very weird manner. Okay, no issues. Since I've changed my grip, no issues. So let's just hope that it was the grip. We'll blame it on the grip. Hopefully it was the grip, as that one failed to go into battery. You guys saw that. Okay, very unorthodox grip here. Malfunction, failure to feed on the last round. Okay. So far not looking great for the right side grip panel is already loose. Okay. My thumb was up here, nowhere near the slide release, and another premature lockback. Malfunction. Not looking good. Shoot one-handed here. Yep. Malfunction. Failure to go into battery. Failure to feed. Okay. What I'm going to do, we know this gun is not fixed. What I'm going to do is transition to the government right now to see if the government is fixed. So we are transitioning handguns to the M1911A1 Tisas to see if they also, this gun also got sent back to them. So let's see if this gun is fixed. Okay, no issues on that first mag. Okay, brass straight to the face. No issues on the second mag. No issues on the third mag. This gun appears to actually be working as it is intended. Okay. One more magazine here. Good chunk. Okay, I'm gonna load up some more magazines, guys. The government appears to be working fine. The Raider, on the other hand, it does not appear to be working. So give me a second, I'm gonna load up some magazines. All right, guys, at this point, we're just gonna continue testing with the M1911A1 from Tisas because the Raider has proved to be unreliable. This one's running great. The M1911A1's running great. The other one, on the other hand, the Raider, not so much. Okay, guys, so my thoughts are as follows on the Raider and Tisas as a whole. This thing went back to Tisas USA after it was originally all jacked up. They claimed to have fixed the gun up and made it function. As we just saw in the shooting right now, it is not functioning, okay? So this is an unreliable piece of trash pistol. I spoke to Tisas directly. Again, I purchased this with my own money. They knew it was going back to me. They knew I was going to be doing a follow-on video with the gun. They knew all of these things. And even with all of those things in mind, it still is not functioning, and they knew it was going to be, they knew it was going back to a content creator. They knew it was going to be in 4K. I'll even put one more mag to the gun to show you that it is unreliable. They knew it was going to be tested, and it is still not. They basically had to rebuild the gun from the ground up after the initial testing was such a failure, and it has proven again to be totally unreliable. I'm just going to test one more mag right here for you guys to make sure I'm not crazy. Very first round. Very first round, you guys saw me just testing the government, so it is not an issue of grip. It is simply an issue of the gun itself. Malfunction. I'm glad I did this last magazine. This is embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing for Tisas USA. They sent this gun back knowing the condition it was going to be tested in, knowing that it was going to be on camera, and even for a gun that they knew was going to be tested on camera, they couldn't even get it to work for for people that are interested in the platform. Okay, so my thoughts on Tisas are as follows. I do not recommend it. I don't recommend it at all. Save your money. Just get a Glock. Just get a Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0, or get a better quality 1911 if you want some sort of just, fun range toy. If that's why you're buying it, well, don't get a Tisas, because this has absolutely been a nightmare. I'm going to put one more mag through the gun on camera here for all the Tisas fanboys that will inevitably invade the comments and say that I did something wrong. Okay, barely went into battery there. Okay, no issues with that magazine. We'll even shoot one more, because I want to give this gun every opportunity to succeed. Same magazine as before. Okay, we'll continue testing. I shouldn't, but I will. The only way long-term testing will continue with this thing is if we get a large outcry of Raider fanboys that want this thing to be tested further through the ammunition fund. That is the only way at this point. Here we go. Some misses there that should have been hits. Okay, no issues with this magazine. Let's try a different magazine. Random magazine. Where's the other one? Malfunction. Okay. So I'm not crazy. Here we go. Another one. Another malfunction. Yes, we are filming without the tripod today. Here is another one. So yeah, Tisas, absolute fail. This one is a failure to feed. Okay. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. We can barely make it through a single magazine without a failure. And I am ceasing all testing on this gun until I'm going to communicate with Tisas again, show them this video, and we'll see what they have to say. This one, on the other hand, seems to be working great. See if I have enough ammo for one more magazine here. The government, on the other hand, seems to be working great. Regardless of the magazine. We're just using standard 230 grain full metal jacket ammunition. Yeah, okay. So the government is working fine. It's the Raider that I have a problem with. So Tisas, I guess if you see this, or when I DM you, claiming that you put 150 rounds through this Raider right here, okay, claiming that you put 150 rounds through this Raider and that it worked great for you after you fixed it, I don't believe you, okay? I do not believe you. Whatever you did, it's not working. It's a non-functioning firearm at this point, and I cannot recommend it to my audience if that's going to be the case, right? It's pretty common sense there, pretty cut and dry, okay? One more mag through the 1911A1. This gun's running like a champ though, okay? So In summary, guys, the government is working after much deliberation, many trials and tribulations, right? With this gun, this one is working fine. The Raider, on the other hand, absolute trash. Do not recommend. I will be contacting Tisas right after filming this video. So as of the time of seeing this, I will be already on the horn with Tisas, figuring out what the hell is going on. This gun is not safe, okay? So stand by, more to follow on that. But you guys post down below what your thoughts are on all this testing. If you want to donate to the ammunition fund, do so. Thank you for doing that. And till next time, it's going to be Trench Grenade, your average what the hell is going on with Tisas video enjoyer that your mom says that we have at home. Thanks for watching. Cheers.